been biting my tongue for all this time. Won't let anyone cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, it's you and I. We could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in here as we're trying to get stuff together here on this simple and easy broadcast tonight. What scene do I want to go with? I got that one. I guess I can go with the big scene. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. I'll say hello to the chat here in just a second. It's one of those late night Monday nights, hanging out here. Hopefully, we're going to keep you company. Hopefully, will be a good thing for you here tonight and put some smiles on your faces, no matter where you are, what you're doing. Hopefully, we will find something to make you laugh. Mike Beachman, welcome in. Monorail Molly, welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld, good to see you. Stacy Rogers, hello, good to see you. Vicky Gillespie, welcome in. I'm here. Oh, I'm in the chat. How about that? Daniel Barry, hello. Monorail Molly's got bathing suit emojis in there. Okay, like it. Nathan, hello, good to see you. Welcome in, friends. If I didn't get to you, I'll make sure I do. I'll try to keep working it. Welcome in, everybody. It's going to be fun tonight to hang out. Space Mountain Dave, hello. Welcome in. Not sure where we're going or what I'm doing. I honestly never know where I'm going with these when I'm coming in. Let me get a sound check while I got you guys first. I had to reset the system after the basketball game, or the basketball game, after the wrestling show. How are we doing today? Let me ask that. How is the sound bite today? How does the sound? How's picture looking? Doesn't look like we have a glitch anymore, which is good. So it looks like I fixed that, I hope. We will find out as we go through here, but let me do a sound check. Debbie says sound is good, okay? Stacy says sounds good. Okay, good. Good. I think we fixed whatever that issue was, so a little crazy there. Disney Dynamics, welcome in. Where is everybody tonight? I know Debbie stated earlier that she was watching her computer in her living room, I think is what she said. I know Monorail Molly's in the hot tub. Stacy Rogers is probably sitting in her little cubicle she's got with all of her computer. Dynamics may be on the road somewhere. Where is everybody? Where is everybody tonight? Where are you watching from as you're sitting in here with me? 19 of you already. Don't know what our number is going to be tonight. Space Mountain Dave's in bed. Stacy's in her living room. Okay. Mike Beachman's at home in Brooklyn, New York. Where's everybody at tonight? Where is everybody at tonight? Hitting a lot of, Molly had the Dad Builds emojis up. I'll give you a Dad Builds update a little bit. I talked to him today. Disney Dynamics just got home from singing Scooters. Hey, I think I can do thing right now. I think I can do something. Hold on. I hope I can do this without getting in trouble because I haven't been able to do this the whole time. So let me see. I'm going to see if I'm going to get in trouble here or not. I'm hoping not. Vicki Gillespie's home in Bloomington, Indiana.
Hello.
I haven't been able to call you the whole time live. I finally can for a minute.
Hi.
How good is it for you right now?
Pretty good.
Yeah? How's the water temperature?
Too cold.
Too cold?
It's like 99.
It's only 99.
Well, I checked the chemical levels earlier because
Right.
I knew I wanted to come in here tonight, and I forgot to put the cover back on, so I lost a few degrees.
You lost a few degrees. Okay. It's my amazing broadcast partner, guys. It's Monorail Molly, and I saw earlier in the chat that she is in a hot tub. That is the best place to be. You've got the best viewing site tonight. So
I put the no pants emojis, and I was actually meaning it. I have no pants on right now.
Well, I certainly hope not in the hot tub. So that's a good thing. Well, you kick back and you relax, and we're going to try to have some fun. I just like that I was finally able to call you once.
Yep.
So.
Yep, just enjoying it. Nice starry sky above.
What
temperature was warm today. We had 75 degrees today.
Nice. Hey, Dad Builds. Welcome in.
It's actually a nice evening. Relaxing. Being an insomniac.
Love it. So it's 99 degrees in the hot tub. What's the temperature outside?
Well, it's cooler than that.
Yeah. 50s?
Probably upper 50s.
Upper 50s?
I would say.
Okay.
Low 60s, let me say. 62.
62. Okay. Well, enjoy yourself. Have fun. We'll try to put some laughs up here. And just be safe with the phone in the water, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, dear.
All right.
Okay.
Monorail Molly, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's got the best viewing spot tonight. There's Dad Builds, everybody. Dad Builds joining in. Dad Builds joining in. Love it. Love it. I think Molly beat you guys tonight. Being in a hot tub. Dad Builds says, good to see everybody. Good to see you, Chris. As we're hanging here. Neil, hello. Welcome in. 20 people in here tonight, hanging already. Do we double up and get to 40 tonight like we have the last couple nights? We'll kind of have to wait and see. Not sure what I'm going to do tonight. I never have a plan on these because, well, heck, I'm just doing this for a little bit. Dad Builds will be back in the seat soon, everybody, as he's getting himself fully healed and healthy. And it won't be long before pegs and holes and gluing and the best background around and all that'll be back in your viewing pleasure on your Monday nights, which will be a good thing. Looking forward to that. Molly sending her love to Dad Builds. Hey, if you're a member of the channel, do me a favor. Give me the Dad Builds emoji in the chat. Light up that Dad Builds emoji in the chat for me right there. Baker says, made it home safely. Hot tub in the AM for you. Well, good job, Baker. I'm glad you're back home safely. Angela Minta in with us. 1/5 of the triple C's here. Steve Brownie says, great wrestling stream. First time I watched wrestling in about 40 years. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you watching. Look at all the love for Dad Builds going in the chat right now. Love it. And also some love for Angela Minter. So why not? They're the newest combination of Snicker Builds in the chat with us here. So that's a good thing. Love to see all the emojis going up for our friends. That's a great thing. I appreciate that. So wherever you're at tonight, we just want you to have a good night. I'm going to try to be your carry on to hopefully having a good night tonight. JRH, hello. He's saying hello to Dad Builds. Hey, I don't mind filling in for the man. That's all I am. I'm a pit stop in the road here to get you to that next destination, which is Chris's return. And we will hype that up as soon as I get the official word from Chris that he's going. We will be hyping it up. We will be sending people over, and I'm challenging the chat. I'd love to see Chris Dad Builds have one of the biggest shows he's ever had in the history of his channel on his return. That's what I'd love to see that night. That would be a beautiful thing for this community. So glad you're here, hanging out. 30 of you in here already. What are we going to do tonight? I don't know. Angela says, miss you too, Hot Sauce at Monorail Molly. We want Angela. Angela's been a little under the weather. We want her to get better. Molly's on the road to recovery. I know Tina's been sick, on the road to recovery. a lot of that going around the world, guys. It's not just in our community; it's everywhere. People are battling the challenges of things going on, and you just got to stay positive. You got to feel that you're going to beat it, and you just got to do what you got to do. So that's the important thing, I believe, right there. So, but what we're going to do tonight, I don't know. We'll see who calls in. We'll see where we go. Phone's ringing right here. Let's go over to it. Chris, Dad Build's on with us. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Good to hear your voice.
Just thought I'd check in.
Checking in. Am I doing okay?
You're doing fine.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get written up.
This stream would be 75% better with 100% more back glue.
Yes, I cannot agree with you more. But I saw the contracts, and I'm not allowed to do anything with glue or puzzles as part of the deal. So I agreed to it. I'm going to stay away from it. So
okay.
I'll save that for your return. So Disney Dynamics says icing a channel for a couple weeks sometimes wakes YouTube up. Hopefully YouTube blows up for Chris. Yes. Yeah, Mike Beechman putting back glue into the chat. Yeah, drop your back glue into the chat in honor of my man Dad Builds. Hey, Wendy B. Chris, how's you want to give your own update for everybody tonight?
Yeah, doing a little bit better. Still having some trouble sleeping at night, but doing a little bit better. I've got some follow-up appointments Wednesday and Thursday. But there might be an announcement later into this week, Pete.
Oh, that would be a beautiful thing. That would be a beautiful thing. Well, there's a lot of people waiting for your return that love the chill shows that you do and love you as a person and can't wait to hear your healthy return. And, they are enjoying the break from Carlos being half naked on the sofa. That's the message I did get. So,
well,
maybe when you come back, you can work on half naked Carlos.
We try to satisfy the masses as best we can.
Well, I just keep playing his thing in the hot tub, so that gets him going.
That works. That works.
So, bud, I'm glad you're doing better.
Everybody a lot. I really do. So.
No, they miss you, dude. I can tell you that. They miss you. What do you think of the new Wendy B Jam Jams emoji?
That was pretty good.
You like that one?
Yeah.
So.
It's hard to see on my phone, and that's usually what I'm on here lately. So.
Yeah, it's a red pair of pajamas, Chris. So that's what we got over there. Disneyland fan in the house. Ride the teacups in the house. So.
Yeah.
Wendy. I think Wendy. Chris. I think I heard Wendy B say that. Maybe she would. Stop in and visit you when you return in her jam jams.
Oh wow.
That would be a treat.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. So. Well, look, get some rest, brother.
I'm trying. I got to give a shout out to my snickerdoodle.
Oh, please do.
Hey, snickerdoodle.
Now her night is complete.
Yeah.
That's good inspiration for you getting back up and going, because I know for a fact that someone on this phone has already acquired their plane ticket for August.
That's true.
That's true. My brother Dad Builds will be here in August. He's already locked in, got his plane ticket, and he's ready to go. So I'm looking forward to that, Chris. We got even more donations that came in this past week. So more good stuff coming. We're going to build one heck of a giveaway for your event, and I'm determined we're going to get up there to that 2,500, 3,000 plateau to start you out again this year.
I appreciate it.
I'd like to see you get 10K this year. That'd be a good thing.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
Well, get some rest. Try to get some sleep if you can. And we love you, brother.
Appreciate it. Love y'all too.
All right, brother. Talk to you
later.
Bye-bye. Dad Builds, everybody. How can you go wrong with a Dad Builds join in here? Pete's not wrong. No, I'm not wrong on that one. We need Chris back in Florida. Would love that. Yeah, Stacy, I give you approval for that. I give you approval, Stacy. Wendy B says, hi, everyone. I'm sorry I'm not tagging. Slippers, driving, phone, just kidding, lazy. Well, at least Wendy's honest. I'm in my jams now. Much more appropriate then. Stacy Rogers is going to be calling here. She's got a message she wants to share. Hello, Stacy.
hello.
It
So
would. Hold on.
I just
Before you
wanted.
get there, hold on one second.
Hold on a second. Okay, go ahead.
Easy. Breathe. Breathe.
No, I forgot to take my earbud out too, and I heard you talking to me and me talking at the same time, so I had to remember to take that out.
Yeah, well, that's just a normal Friday for you when you're hearing voices in your head. You know.
Oh no, that doesn't even. That's 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
It's when they get arguing that it gets really bad.
Yep. Well, yeah, you do answer yourself sometimes. Dadville says, "Gosh, I sound awful, dude. It's just great to hear your voice." Okay. We should declare Insomniacs a tag-free zone. Maybe we should do that.
Oh, I can't do that.
You can't do that?
No.
You got to tag
I gotta
people?
tag people when if you can declare it. That doesn't mean I'll do it, but
Don't make. I can time you out.
yeah, you can.
I've done it before. I'm not afraid to do it again.
This is true.
Guys, Stacy texted me a few minutes ago and asked me if she could share some information. Not all the time on our channel are we sharing positives. Sometimes we have to talk about topics that are challenged or bring us a little bit of, uneasiness, I guess is a way to do it. And Stacy was made aware of some information, and we just like to share that out with the community if we could. So, Stacy, go ahead.
I got a message earlier tonight from Penn Smith, and unfortunately, yesterday morning, her father passed away. So if everybody could just keep her and her family in their prayers. Of course, yesterday morning could be like 2 days ago, considering she's in Australia, but still.
Right, because they're in Australia. Penn Smith is a solid supporter of our community. She's been in my channel. She's been in Chris's, many others throughout the Disney community. A very nice person from Australia, one of our Australian friends. So just keep her in your mind and your thoughts. And if you already talk with her on Instagram or social, send her a note or drop her a note. If you don't already talk to her, give it a little bit of time. Don't overwhelm her and bomb her with a bunch of things. But let's do that. If you see her in a chat, take the time to do that. Stacy, I appreciate you doing that.
No
How's everything for you tonight?
Pretty good.
Do you have pants? Do you have pants on?
No, I do not.
Do you ever wear pants?
No.
Okay.
Well, when I go out of the house.
Oh, well, I would hope so. I mean, that would be something.
Well, it depends, I should say.
Wait, did you just say, hold on. Did you just, hold on. Did you just say I wear Depends?
No, I did not say I wear Depends. I said it depends.
No, I heard I wear Depends.
You only heard that because that's what you wanted to hear.
Jennifer Caruso, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, big announcement here on the late night hangout. Stacy has acknowledged she wears Depends.
No.
No.
Not at all.
No. So Wendy B would like to know if you have jams on.
No.
No. She's no. Okay. Well, I'm not going any further because people take pictures. So. But, well, it wouldn't be a late night without you checking in. So thank you for doing that, and appreciate you sharing that information.
Yep.
So.
Alrighty.
All right. I'll try not to call you back at least twice.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So the calls are coming in here tonight. Phone's hot and heavy. I like it when the phone is rolling tonight. I'm not being a troublemaker, Debbie. I have no idea what you're talking about. She said I wear Depends. KK, welcome in. Hello. We got 39 people. We're almost at 40 again. Almost at 40 for these late night hangouts. The other night at 2 a.m, we had 60 people or something like that. It was crazy. But hey, if people are happy and you guys are relaxing somewhere and I can be the holdover for you, then I'm glad I could do what we could do. So, what's up, Jonathan Chong? Hello, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Good to see you. Phone lines are open if you have the phone line. We've already talked to Monorail Molly, Dad Builds, and Stacy Rogers tonight. That's 3 superstars in the community right there that we've already talked to tonight. Who's going to be the next one? Am I the only one having an adult beverage? I hope not. I hope somebody else is having an adult beverage or 2 or, something like that right there. Wouldn't you agree, Jeff?
I don't know what I put in my mouth that there, but that was horrible.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry. I wish you would have had a better beverage, Jeff, as we're sitting here hanging out. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Welcome in. Who's going to be the next person up on the phone to call in tonight and say hello? Jennifer Caruso, I see you. I didn't want to put you out by tagging. Wendy B says, you could do that. You don't have to tag people. just tell me in the chat who you want to say hi to. Just say, I want to say hi to, and I'll tag them for you. I'll verbally tag them. That way everybody relaxing doesn't have to tag tonight. There we go. That way we cover both things. Something different. It'll be the first ever channel where I'm doing the verbal tagging. Why not? I'll do it all night. Disneyland and Steve, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you there. Dynamics is having a alcoholic beverage of choice tonight. 36 good people in here. You know, it's funny. We've picked up a subscriber or two every night we've done this, which has been nice, which has been really nice. A couple of nights we got blessed with a couple of super chats or members. So, it's been nice for our channel too as well. It's been nice for our channel too as well. Space Mountain Dave is back in house with us here. Dave's been doing some good streams over there. I was watching the two guys Park and Eat, Richard and Mike tonight for a little bit on them. Tomorrow night, the Dapper Danielle, Mike Beachman jumping ahead. I like it when Mike Beachman is on it. Tomorrow night is the Dapper Danielle, everybody. We are so excited about that. The link is in there. If all 38 of you are not in here with Molly and I tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, you are truly missing an opportunity to find someone in your life that can bring you the Disney magic across other platforms, including YouTube. She's spectacular on TikTok with 250,000 followers. She's 50,000 strong on Insta. And you know how you can tell if somebody's a really good person here is when they're a guest on your channel and you get tagged by them sharing it out on their social media when you don't even ask them. And that's what she did for Jen and I for tomorrow. She's going to be an amazing guest. You do not want to miss that. That is going to be a good one. So don't fall asleep with your laptop. That might not be a good thing. So what other topics you guys want to talk about tonight? Sorry, I had to wet the whistle a little bit there. The whistle was getting a little worn out. So who else is going to call in tonight? What else are we going to do? What else are we going to talk about? We can highlight some of the Disney news from this past week. I don't mind redoing some of that if you guys would like me to go through that a little bit. I won't dig into it like we do on Friday night, but I'll top line it a little bit as we go through. We could talk about some of the updated. This Friday, we'll have an updated race for 100K, courtesy of our friends at Park Hopper Choppers. Best choppers around in Disney. All electronic scooter type devices, wheelchairs, everything. Park Hopper Choppers, everybody. That's the way to get around. If you don't know them, you should. They do a good job with all of their support in the community, and we do appreciate them. Steve Brownie says, Mary has bought items from Dapper Danielle. We were going to be able to meet her at the Disc Convention 2 years ago, but the hurricane came through. And I remember that. When that hurricane came through. Well, she's going to be here tomorrow night, and it's going to be great to talk to her about her art and her social media and her connections and what she does. And she's a former cast member. There's so many things, so many great topics. We're going to talk about it. And Jen and I have a great plan, and I'm looking forward to sitting down and doing that. Hopefully you are as well. We're not going to dig too much into the meetup. I've talked about that the last couple of times. If you're not down with August, then you need to get on the phone with me and get some information. We're running out of spots and times. We saved a couple spots just to be safe, but those are starting to dissipate. Disney Connections just locked in. They're coming, and Phantasmic Chronicles, Tony and his wife are coming. They all just locked in. They're taking those last couple spaces, which is what I want. I want those spaces taken. It's going to be a good time here. I can't wait to be around friends and hang out and have a good time. Scooters, strollers, wheelchairs, walkers, they are delivered by a handsome devil. My mom says I'm handsome. There you go, right there. Disney Dynamics giving you the lowdown. So excited about that. Excited and looking forward to that. Let's talk a little news. Why not? Let's talk a little news. Let's go back up here. We'll go in some reverse order. Orange Bird. God, there's a lot of Orange Bird stuff out there this time of the year. Orange Bird. If you haven't missed it, there is keychains. There is the shoulder holders, pins. There is so many different things that you can find for the Orange Bird out there right now as you're going through. Look at all those shirts. These are some great shirts. The men's button down, the white one there, the Orange Bird hats. So amazing. So amazing. The logos look good there up top for all my people. There's There is Angela's logo. Her logo needs to be up there. So yeah, a lot of Orangeburg stuff. This is that time of year. I want to get down there. I'm trying to work something out to get down there to the parks, and if I can do it, if we can do it, it's going to be fantastic because we could spend hours looking at the merch. I mean, look at that. Look at that milk carton there. I'd like to have that on my mantle. How good? You guys have been to my house. How good would that Orangeburg milk carton right there look on my mantle every day of the week? You're very disappointed that there's not a lug Orangeburg backpack. No, there's only a side saddle. There's only a side saddle, not the backpack. So the juicer here, you're hoping to do a visit down there in early May for Snickerdoodle, Angela. Here, I'm only allowed to do that in Dad Builds Honor right now because he's not streaming. That looks really cool though. The juicer, you can go up top there and you can do it. Debbie Thunert, hello, Debbie Thunert. Welcome in. This is pretty cool. You got the bags here. These Dooney and Burke bags, they're expensive. FYI, the new Orangeburg Loungefly has appeared on Shop Disney. And usually they wait until the festival's over, but it's on there now. According to Chris, on there now. According to Chris. Right there. There is the lug side saddle bag. It's actually a nice looking bag. I would actually wear that probably. I think that's a good simple pack to work out of. Kind of like it, like the Orangeburg logo. It looks like a piece of toast, though. I will say that. Front of it looks like toast. He's not circular like we're used to, but I like it. A little variety. Here's the ears. The ears are nice. I like the pin. We talked about that. Monterey Molly and Tina and myself and Panda talked about that this week here. And the ears, good looking ears, better looking pin. Got to be honest, the pin is money. That pin, they could put that pin out. If that pin's not out, they could put that pin out. They could sell the heck out of it. They really could. That's a pretty cool looking pin. Gloria Thibodeau, hello. Hey, we only got 32 likes in this video. Let's see if we can get that up. We've gotten to close to 100 every night that I've done these late night hangouts. So hopefully we'll be here for a little while tonight, keeping you company, transferring you over into that insomniac sleep is what we're trying to do. So let's get up to 100 likes if we can tonight. This is pretty good. This is the Loungefly. I actually like this bag. It's got a good color to it. I like the Orangeburg on the front of it. He does move up and down. We did figure that out the other night. And get the Orangeburg down there at the parks. There's a ton of Orangeburg stuff here. You got let's see, what's this one here? Let me make sure I already got that. Boom. There is the Spirit jersey. Spirit jersey. Who's into the Spirit jerseys? Good looking Orangeburg in the bottom half of the shirt right there. Not a bad color. I kind of like it. It's got some something down the sleeve. Hello, Julie McCowan. Welcome in. The Orangeburg down the sleeve and Orangeburg in the back. I actually don't think this one's that bad. Let me know. Here, I'm gonna put a poll in right now. I'm gonna start a poll right now. Buy this. Let me put one in there right now. Let me do this real quick. I want you to vote right now. I want you to vote. I'm going to put the poll into the chat. Yes or no? Would you buy that Spirit jersey? Poll's in the chat. Vote on it for me right now. Dynamic says I'm liking the flower and garden merch. So am I. I think they've done a great job with it. Let's see what the chat says. Would you buy this Spirit jersey in the $75 range? Is this something you would jump on? Yes, no, up, down, undecided. What do you think? Curious to see. The votes are coming in. 13, 14 votes. We got 50-50. Really? We only got 16 votes in there. There's 37 people in this chat. Jump that vote up for me. Give me a vote. Let me know what you're thinking. Wow. No is taking the lead at 55% of the vote with 20 votes in. What's up, Lawrence Wilson? Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. 20 votes in. Come on, we at least got to get 35 votes in here. Come on. Don't leave me hanging on the votes. Where's Monorail Molly? I need to find that lemonade. We got to figure that out. These lemonades here in Maryland are not cutting it, Jen. Lemonades are garbage. T. Michelle, hello. Well, that's the price of it, though, T. Michelle. That is the price of them there. So right now, with 27 votes in, 52% of the people say they would buy it. Diz Noah, hello, welcome in. Dave says nope. 50-50. Now we're going back and forth. More votes coming in. I like it, but voted no simply because I don't wear them. Okay. Well, that's a reason to say no, because you wouldn't buy it. You wouldn't buy it. So 28 votes in, and we are split 50-50. I guess that's why Disney's doing a good job making their money, because 50% of the people are jumping all over it saying, yeah, I'd buy it. That is amazing with 28 votes in. Okay. All right. I was hoping we get to 35 votes, so we got to 28. I'll end the poll. Maybe we'll do some more polls as we go through tonight. Welcome in, T. Michelle. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Let's take a look at this one. The Spike the Bee, the new collectibles there. I'd like to do this if I go down there. I'd like to grab the Spike the Bee scavenger hunt, because if you do it, you go around and you find Spike the Bee for $9.99 all around the park. If you go around, then you can get this, which is pretty cool. You can get the cornhole games. You can get these small cornhole games, Orange Bird referenced Cornholio. Who'd like to play a little Cornholio? You can get it there for $9.99. That is your prize. That is your prize for Cornholio as you go through. Butterflies are out. Who's into the butterflies? Let me ask you about that. Okay, here's another good poll. Let's do this. Start a poll. I'm going to put it all in caps. Makes it easier for me. You go to G. Whoops. You. Right there. All right, let's see what this poll brings. Talking about the butterfly hut for a minute. Talking about the butterfly hut. Yes, I mean voting polls, JC. Voting polls, for sure. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. So if you go to Flower and Garden, are you into the butterfly hut? Are you going over there to make your way to the butterfly hut? Take a look at it, see what's going on in there. Are you going to let butterflies land on you and do that? Are you going to check out all the uniquities to the butterfly hut? There's a lot of them over there. They got, where they're raising them and growing them and all that kind of good stuff. Are you butterfly hutting it up? It's free to do. Jennifer Crusoe says, I take after my dad who did well on 6 hours of sleep a night. So I'm both an early and a late person. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Butterflies are delicious. You're not supposed to eat them. You're not supposed to eat them, my friend. Not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that. So 74% of the people right now are saying, yeah. 20 votes in. That's it. 20 votes. We can only get half the people voting. Butterflies are not what they used to be, according to Lawrence. Not as many. But 75% of the people say, yes, I would love to do the butterfly hut. I would be into the hut, into the butterfly hut. Into the butterfly hut. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Caterpillars. Yes, well, that's the caterpillars there that blossom into those butterflies at some point along the way. So that's pretty cool. Up here, let's see what we got. We looked at this snuggly duckling thing the other day. I thought this was kind of different. This is what they're doing over in Tokyo. It's the new restaurant over there. Bring the dad jokes. Yes, bring the dad jokes. Bring the dad jokes. The snuggly duckling. Molly and Tina and I and Panda talked about this, the new snuggly duckling restaurant over there in Tokyo Disney. If anybody wants to do that or is planning on going over there, look at the artwork there on the wall. That's really impressive how they did that. They did a nice job with that. The coloring up there. Dave says, okay, going ninja, but going to try to sleep. Good, Dave. Hopefully we can take you to your resting place, Dave. That's what we're trying to do. That is the talking with me. Debbie says it's Debbie says, I got FOMO. That is me, Jennifer Crusoe. I sleep much less than you do. She's just letting you know. She's giving you a fair warning. But those were kind of cool, I thought. All the picturesque they did over there. This was the new Winnie the Pooh bag. Julie McCown says, I'd love a Snuggly Duckling in the U.S. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it not? This is a new Loungefly backpack over there on Box Lunch that got a lot of laughs when we were in here. I think Molly might have said looked like he was high. I don't remember. It was some good comments. Go back and watch the Friday night show. It was some good comments. Molly and Tina and Panda all had comments about this Pooh bag, saying it might be a little bit of Pooh with the way it's laying out there, but it was a good time talking about that, in the news. And of course, we talked about the Disney Whoosh. What do you guys think of the topiaries? What do you guys think of the topiaries? Let's drop this poll here. Let's see what the poll came out to say. Poll came out to say, do you go to the Butterfly Hut? 23 votes in, 78% of the people said absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's do this one. U2 F G. Whoops. Come on, give me the G. All right, let's see if this one. Do you go to the flower and garden because of the topiaries? Yes or no? That's the new poll that's up there. Do you go to the flower and garden because of topiaries? Mike Beechman said the topiaries look awesome. This is the one that's at the front of the entrance. Now this is the new wood one. There, she's got a hose holding up where. That's just awesome. Star marks the fresh addition. Right there. The artistry of the topiaries is stunning, T. Michelle says. Yes, I would have to agree. The artistry is amazing there as they go through what they've done. There's so many of them this year. We do cover a bunch of them throughout the news here that I will go through, which are really cool. I really liked them. And we'll talk more about them here, but I'll leave that up there. Do you vote right now on that? Do you vote right now? Are you into that? Let's go back over to here. Let's go back over to here to this news. I'm going to jump up top here first. Miguel and Dante, there's another one of your topiaries with us talking about topiaries. There's a great one there. Yes and no, it's not exactly the main reason, but they're great to see. It's on the top of my list. If I had to put a list together right now, I would probably say food, topiaries, ride guardians, merch. That would be my order, I think, that I would go and want to do this. Debbie Thunder says, I'd love to see the topiaries in person. Yes, I would love to as well. The topiaries are a big factor for me. They do. There's a lot of new flower and garden merch available down there at the parks, which is pretty impressive. We've seen a lot of it over the time here. This is the shirt and the hat. I believe, if I remember correctly, on Friday, Tina loved the hat. And Molly loved the shirt, if I remember correctly. Again, memory's okay, but not spectacular. But I think I'm okay saying that one. I think I'm pretty right there. Jennifer says music, merch, food, topiaries. Wow, okay. Interesting order for Miss Caruso right there on that one. Okay. Good order like that. This is the Spirit jersey. This didn't get too good of a review from Panda and the ladies the other night. This one did not get a good review from Panda and the ladies the other night as we sat there looking at them. They were kind of trying to wonder about it a little bit, and I'd have to agree. It's not one of the better ones that Disney has put out there for sure. Other merch, look at this. These, if you get into the gardening merch and some of the flower pot type things that you can put flowers in, as we got into more of the festival stuff. There's a lot out there this year for flower and garden as you get into all of this. It's pretty amazing. There's that stripper Barbie Minnie Mouse again. Yes, that's the one, Stacy. I was wondering if somebody would bring that back up. And thank you, Stacy Rogers, for identifying her out there. We appreciate that. Here's a good one. New flower and garden cups. I like how they put a D on the cup. Sometimes you got to put a D on the cup instead of in Stacy's name. And that butterfly, it's not a D, it's a butterfly wing. But it does look like a kind of a modified Disney D in a way. But it actually is a butterfly wing. It's really cool. I really like that cup. I think that's you can look at it both ways. Could look at it both ways and get away with it there on that one. Of course, the mini cans, the mini trash cans, the ones they have with decor. Some of those are also be used with the salt and pepper shakers. I do love the mini trash cans. I'm a fan of those. Fan of those for sure. So pretty cool there. They did a good job with all this merch this year. Here's your pins. The only thing I think that got nobody liked, Jen, Panda, Tina, none of them liked it on Friday, was the butterfly keychains there on the right. Everybody kind of took a dump on those, which I get it. They aren't that great. 20 votes in the poll again. 70% of you would go and say, yeah, let me go and check out those topiaries. I'm going to Flower and Garden. I want to see them. They're on my priority list. No, the D does not go in my name, but it does go somewhere else. Wow, Stacy Rogers. That's the first time I've heard you come down with something like that. It's actually pretty good. Mickey and Minnie debut new Dreaming of Fantasy outfits for Disneyland. Mickey and Minnie dreaming new Disney outlets for Disneyland. Everybody liked this, I think. What do you think? Monterey he's saying, hey, Stacy Rogers with the hot sauce. Love it. What do you think of the new outfits? Jen and Tina and Panda really liked them on Friday. What do you think of these as you're sitting there? Are these part of your, yeah, I like these. These are really good. Or are these on your no, I don't like it? Let me know what you're thinking in the chat. Yes, no? I'll put up another poll. I keep throwing up the poll. You guys keep getting on the poll tonight, and I'm happy about it. So I'll just put, are these great or no? Mickey and Minnie's attire. Is it great or no? Vote in the poll right now. Get on the poll, everybody. Debbie Bernfeld says she likes them. Jennifer Cruz says very nice. KK likes them. Make sure you vote in the poll if you like them. I thought this is something new. Mickey looks very distinguished. Minnie looks very elegant. And personally, I like them. I think they're good. Not liking Minnie's outfit. She needs a fancier dress. T. Michelle wants a fancier dress. Disneyland fan Steve says, it's okay. I can't get on the poll. I'm too tall. You can get on the poll. You can get on the poll. It's not that hard to get on the poll, Miss Debbie Thunert. You know? I need to put a prize up at the top of the poll for you to get on the poll. 75% of you with 16 votes in, 75% of you say these are great. Loving these. They're looking good. Look at these. Looking good. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Interesting here. This I thought was a pretty cool t-shirt. We found this over on Royal Family Tees on Etsy. Royal Family Tees on Etsy, everybody. $22.49 plus shipping and handling. And I'm telling you, hey, these are pretty cool. There's a lot of you that these shirts would look pretty good on. You know, you think about yourself with this one on it, walking around Epcot, talking about all your taupe areas. You probably couldn't go wrong. So for $22.49, you can jump over to the Etsy creator there. If you do, tell her you heard about them over here on my shirt. Debbie Bernfeld, you can stand on my shoulders. Yeah. Well, she's too short for the poll. You guys could do the poll together. It could be a double set of Debbies on the poll. Why not? Go crazy. As long as you're having fun in life, it's all that matters, right? I need to give you some type of incentive to get on the poll. What incentive do I need to get you? We would get you on the poll. Tinkerbell Sequin. This got mixed reviews on Friday night. People love Tinkerbell. A lot of people, it's their favorite character, or maybe in their top 5 favorite characters. And yet the Tinkerbell sequins didn't get a lot of love from the panel on Friday night. Here is your Loungefly, and they had a good point. Jen and Tina and Panda all said, hey, this thing's going to fall apart. You're going to have sequins all over the place, and you're going to, in that hot Florida sun, it's going to be falling apart, and you're going to have a mixed bag of $88 worth of a giant turd on the back of your back. And hell, I can't argue with them. Tinkerbell's hair looks different. It does. Molly's mom liked it. I just think in the heat, Jen, I think in the heat is going to be a problem. I think you guys called it perfectly. I don't know if this holds up in 90-plus degree heat in Florida. I just don't know. Do the sequins hold up? What are they on there with glue? Somebody help me out. My artistic people and my Loungefly people. What do they hold these on with glue? They're not stitched on, right? It's just a glue. It's cute, but not practical though because of the glitter. Maybe if they'd have done it without the glitter, I don't know. How do they hold these sequins on? How do they do that? It's got to be glue, right? I'd imagine. Jill Watchbrick, hello. You don't actually use this one. It sits on a shelf. Oh, well, if you're doing that, then this bag works perfectly. Yeah. Okay. That's a good point, Jen. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, if you're collecting Loungeflies, then this one is money and would look really good with this glitter. Definitely. I would agree with that 100%. But usage-wise, not so much. That's a good call out, Jen. What about this? All right, I got to put this poll up there. I got to put this poll up there. Start a poll. Will you Loungefly your LUR? Yes or no? Will you Loungefly your dog? Will you Loungefly your dog? It's on our screen right now. This is the new Loungefly attachment pieces so that you can Loungefly your dog. How many people of you out there say, my dog needs a Loungefly? I can tell you, if we tried to put that on Sully, all hell would break loose in this house. He would be jumping all over everything, trying to break everything here. If they fall off, there is a sequence of events. There you go, Peanut. Good to see you. Good to see you. Would you Loungefly your dog? Is your dog that important to you that you need to put a Loungefly on your dog? That's a question. Possibly if I own one, but it depends on the dog type. Well, this is a little, I don't know what type of that is. Chihuahua, maybe? Some type of dog? Could you imagine, honestly, think about it, guys. You've seen Sully. Could you imagine me trying to put this on Sully? There's no way. But if you own a dog, would you want to put it on it? Do you believe this dog needs it? How many votes we got? 19 votes. 74% of you say no. No way, not putting it on my dog. That's a lot of money to put on your dog. I mean, I love my dog. But, is it going to get torn up? Is that Loungefly destroyed? Is the Loungefly full of dirt because the dog is closer to the ground the minute the dog sits down or lays down? Imagine if you put an $80 Loungefly, $90 Loungefly on your dog and it rolls over. VP. What's up, VP? My son has a Loungefly on their German Shepherd. There you go. Well, VP jumping in. Adventures of, hashtag, if you need DVC, the only answer is VP. If you need DVC, the only answer is VP. Reach out to him. Reach out to him, our good friend, VP, everybody. Comes with a repair kit, glue, and extra sequins. Oh, well, it better. No, but I do want to taxidermy my dog. I wanted to put her on casters. We didn't. Oh, I've heard of people that do that, that love their pets so much that want to do that. Wendy, not a thing before. 74% of you say, no way. I'm not putting that on my dog. There's no way. No way on God's creation. That's going on my dog. So, all right. Interesting. This was a unique Tiana that we found there last when we were looking at stuff. And, her eyes are a little sketchy. Her eyes are a little sketchy. Like she's all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Who got that? Somebody's going to get it. First one to get that in a prize, gets it in there, gets a prize. It was Sully. Sully's good name. Good job, Nico. Good to see you, buddy. Disneyland fan says bizarre. Disneyland fan says bizarre. Her eyes are a little wonky. A little wonky there. Little wonky. Unique shirt. I'm not sure about the whatever's going on by the shoulders there, too. The ladies brought that up on Friday night and said, hey, what's going on there with that craziness around the shoulders? And I don't know either. I don't know either. Something fluffy, something shredded, something. Just different there. But yeah, her eyes are a little weird, as Debbie said. Tiara has some magic mushrooms from the bayou. Yeah, maybe some magic mushrooms from the bayou. She had the wrong one. Her eyes are all glassed over. It's a ruffle on the sleeves. I don't like it. Hashtag. It looks weird, Stacy. Is that something normal? Because I don't remember seeing that before. I don't remember seeing any ruffles. I'm not a fan. I'd like that shirt better without the ruffles myself. Now, I'm not going to be wearing it because it's ladies' release for Tiana. $50, $47.99 plus shipping and handling. Over there on another, where's it at? Where can this be gotten? Disney store. Over on the Disney store. This can be found over on the Disney store. So, not a bad one there. Here we go. Stanley. Stanley's got some covers for it. If you like to wrap your cup in something, Stanley's got some covers for it, y'all. If you like these, there's these three. And there's the blue and the gold, if you like those. Those are available out there on Etsy. Believe, Dream, Imagine 2. Etsy, $15. If you feel the need to wrap your Stanley Cup. Anybody feel the need to wrap your cup? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't feel the need to wrap my cup. And I'm not talking about a baseball cup either. I'm talking about a normal Stanley, right there. 50 people in here right now, getting closer to that top of the passing the midnight hour over into Tuesday morning, and 50 people in here. I don't have a Stanley, so I don't need one. Well, there you go. You could put one of these around Ron's wrist if you wanted, I guess. You could buy one of them. $15. Holla, holla, $15. New sculpture over there, Raleigh Crump, over there in the Haunted Mansion parlor on the Disney Treasure. It's pretty cool. I love that they're honoring Raleigh Crump for his input and what he did. So important in the Disney lore, especially with Haunted Mansion. I know, let's see. T. Michelle says, if I was going to Disney, I might buy one. Wendy B says, I don't even feel a thing to buy the cup in the first place. Well, there you go. She's not buying the cup. She's not even buying the cup. 43 likes on the board. We're trying to get to 100 likes tonight. Let's hit it up. Get me to 100 likes. Come on. Push the button. Hit the nozzle. Holler, holler. Do something there. Make it happen as we go through here. Let me go back up here. Chicken guy. Jen. Where's Jen? Molly in here right now? I don't even, it's silly. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't do it, Wendy. I'm not doing it. I'm not buying something. I'd rather spend the $15 on, food. Jen, I think when you had to step out on Friday night, these are the new sandwiches I was telling you about. This first one is the new one from Chicken Guy. It is a bacon, mac, and cheese chicken sandwich. Bacon, mac, and cheese chicken sandwich. And it says right there in the description, imagine a juicy chicken sandwich topped with creamy mac and cheese, crisp smoked bacon, tangy buffalo sauce, super melty cheese, and a hint of garlic parmesan. Jen, there's sandwich number one. Gene Fitzmagic in the house. Hello, Gene. Good to see you, buddy. Pete, what's the chicken place that you always say has about the sauce? Oh, well, that is Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's. How are you going to fit that in your mouth? Very carefully. You know what? You could make that, cut it up and go the unconventional way if you wanted to. You could do that as well. That is a good sandwich. So this is the first sandwich there. I wanted to make sure Jen saw these because I think she was out when we did these the other night. Check out this one. This is sandwich number two. For those who love a little kick, the Buffalo Chicken Ranch sandwich. This one features a chicken sandwich with crispy bacon, fresh lettuce, creamy avocado crema, ripe tomatoes, and a drizzle of buttermilk ranch. Oh, baby, this sounds good. Right there, guys. It's a perfect blend of spicy and cool flavors. Spicy and cool together. That's a good combination. That sandwich looks messy, Julie says. Jennifer says I would deconstruct this and eat it that way. Yeah, probably me too. It's a lot too. They just opened a Cane's about a mile from me. Dangerous, Gene says. Dangerous. Molly's hitting up the spices. VP says, so is Chicken Guy becoming a Taco Bell of chicken spots? Both of them seem kind of ridiculous. Hold on, VP. I got another one coming to you, brother. I ain't just going to leave you with two. Let's talk about, there's a third sandwich. There's a third sandwich coming to guys. And here you go. And for the heat seekers, if you're looking for the heat, baby, if you're looking for the heat, the Nashville Hot Honey Chicken Sandwich is a must try. It's loaded with Nashville hot honey. Oh, baby, that's the way. Crunchy American slaw, tangy pickles, and spicy hot tenders. This sandwich is sure to set your taste buds on fire. How about that one? Let me put a poll up. Let me get you on the poll again. I want to see you on the poll. I'm going to start a poll right now. Would you try these 3? I'll put an any in there. I'll give you the choice. Would you try any of these 3? Let's do that. Poll going up. Yes or no? Would you try any of these 3 sandwiches? Would you be doing it? Are you into these sandwiches? Yes or no? Julie says, I'm not hungry, but all this food makes me want to snack. Yes. Curious how hot it is, Jonathan says. I don't know. VP, put your pants on. Wrong poll. Dynamic says. Let me know. Would you try any of these sandwiches? I think I would. I had Chicken Guy twice. I had it last trip. I had it was in December, and it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Pete should get revenue from them talking like that. Well, I should, but nope, I don't get that lucky. But Angela, thanks for the props. I love it. I appreciate that. The Nashville one looks decent. Disneyland fan says, I would rather go to Cane's. Yeah, VP. If I had a choice, I'm going to Cane's. It's all about the sauce, baby. Where's my soundbite? Hold on. Now I got to find that soundbite for VP. Where's it at? It's right here. It should be right on the edge of my thing.
It's all about the sauce.
All units code red.
I like Chicken Guy, Angela. I am hooked on Raising Cane's. I'm hoping to have it in a very near decent future again. I want to get that again. The sauce is fantastic. Debbie is back. She's letting us know. So let's see. We got how many votes up there? We got 20 votes and 50-50. The chat is 50-50 again. Come on, chat. This delicious sandwich is sitting there waiting for you, calling your name, saying, hey, reach out, put your lips to me and touch me. Right there with the sandwich. 50%, 20 votes up there. 20 votes up there. 21, and the yes takes it. We'll give it to you. 21 votes, and the yes takes it at 52%. Gotta love all that. I do like Guys. Guys is good stuff. There's more topiaries. These gnomes. Lick it up. All that sauce. I tell you what, there's nothing better than putting the tongue to the sauce. Let me tell you that, everybody. These gnomes are really cool. These things have really grown on me, and I want to see these in person. Like, these are on my list of, I actually want to see these. I don't know why. They're just really getting to me. So I'm not against Chicken Guy, but there are too many good places in, that's the Springs. There are a lot of good places. You're right. As long as the sandwiches are not with meat and cheese, I will eat it. Other than that, okay. Debbie Bernfeld. Holy hell. Debbie Bernfeld. Good Lord. VP, hit me up this week so you can get some Cane's. He's going to treat you. You better go. You should try Guy's Burgers on Carnival Cruise. Really, KK? I'm sure Guy's a pretty good cook. So he would do that. Debbie Bernfeld, this isn't the world of Steve. You can't be doing all that. What are you doing? Good Lord. What do we got over here? New Alice in Wonderland. Topiary decoration little thing over in Living with the Land. I'm a Living with the Land fan. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy this ride. Oh, it was Thunert. I'm sorry, Debbie Bernfeld. I just saw Debbie. My fault. Thank you, Angela. Debbie Thunert. What are you doing? Debbie Thunert. My fault. I think I was so shocked when I read it. I was like, holy Toledo. This is pretty cool. Are you fans of Living with the Land? Like, when you go to Disney, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. When you go to Disney, are you on the I've got to do Living with the Land plan? Because I love Living with the Land. And whenever I can get a chance, I'm going to do it. Now, if I get there and I have a strict regimen, things that I have to do for the day, and I have to, can't do it. But if I can, I want to do this ride. I think it's one of the ones it's relaxing. It takes a couple minutes off your time. You can get a little air conditioning. You can see some great fruits and vegetables being grown. How about that? I think it's pretty cool. A lot of thumbs up in there for Living with the Land. The Alice in Wonderland tribute is nice. I like it when they tie into the festivals and what they do. I think that's pretty good. It's a nice break when you need some rest. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. I don't have to, but I do it a lot. Do go a lot. Did the Behind the Scenes tour a couple months ago. Nice, VP. Let me tell you, the best. Does anybody know? Can anybody in the chat tell me? What the best attraction in Living with the Land is? Who's going to get it right in the chat right now? Who's going to get it right? There's one answer and one answer only. Who can get it right? I want to do the Behind the Scenes tour also too, Angela. If we're all down there, we should do that. That would be fun to do. The Mickey Topiary, no. Soren, no. Who's going to get this question right? The House, nope. Not right yet. Guys, haven't got it yet. There's one answer and one answer only to the best attraction in there. Debbie Thunder says, never been there, don't know. There's one attraction. The VP Experience. There it is. Jonathan Chong got it. It's the VP Experience. If you know, you know. That is the best. That is the absolute best attraction in the land. Jonathan Chong pulling one out. Jonathan Chong. $35 is a good deal. That's all it was $35 for a behind the scenes tour. I would do that in a heartbeat. I don't know, Rogers. How did you miss it? I really expected. I didn't want to guess VP. He knew where I was going. I thought Stacy. I had money on Stacy, Molly, or VP throwing it out there first. Jonathan Chong got it. I didn't have it on Jonathan Chong. So that's a good one. VP Experience, everybody. Chocolate Walk. Choc Walk is coming back to the park out in Disneyland. It's where they're raising money for some of the hospitals out there in Orange County. I think that's a beautiful thing that Disney continues to support the community with fundraisers and ways to raise money for those less fortunate. I think that's a beautiful thing. Steve Browning says, thumbs up to Living with the Land. Here was an interesting thing. I'm going to put this up as a poll here. Let me put this up as a poll. Start a poll. Let me get it up here. All right. I think I got it spelled right. Yeah, I do. There's the poll going up. Fort Wilderness Caverns are available for sale now at $50,000 a piece. Would you spend $50,000 on a Fort Wilderness cabin? Would you spend $50K? Would you spend it on that? What's up, Izzo's working the third shift? Gonna listen, can't chat. Have a good stream. Thank you, Izzo, for being here. Good to see you, buddy. Would you spend $50,000 on a cabin to take that home with you? I'm just curious. It's just a single wide. That said, yes. He says yes. Disney Dynamics says yes. VP says you need to feed the fish on the tour and try the cucumber they grow there. Oh, that's cool. That'd be interesting. Do I get to use it anytime? If you own it, it's yours. You take it home with you. No, unless it's made of money, Jonathan Chong says. VP says, heck no, they smell like pond water. There's a reason Disney's getting rid of them. Gene Fitzmagic says, what's the deal with that? You can live on property. No, you have to take them with you. You have to move them, Gene. It's not buy them and you stay there. You got to move them. Take it with you. Take it home. Put it on your own property. So Jason says, after I won the lottery. That's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing if you can get it and take it home. Good thing right there. 50K is a lot of money. Let's see what the chat's voting on right now. Chat is voting right now. 19 votes in. We can only get 20 votes in. Why is it we get 50 people in here? We can only get 19 votes in. 20 of the people say, screw it, I'm not voting. 65% of you at 20 votes say, no way, not going to do it. 65% of you at 20 votes. We'll end the poll with 21 votes. 61% of you said, no way, not going to do that. I don't blame you. I don't think that I would want to do that. If I could afford to spend 50K, maybe if I was taking it up in the woods for a hunting cabin or something, maybe if I was going to turn it into something like that in the woods just to do that or something, but that's about it. People are probably watching on their TV. If they had land and the money, and I would buy and rent them out. Stacy says she would rent them out. Stacy says she would rent them out. Okay. Disney World's increasing ticket prices in 2025. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. 2025, they're going to go up roughly by about $10 a ticket right there. You could Airbnb them for a mint, Disney Dynamics says. I'd build a better one for 50K, Disneyland Steve says. I would rebuild it into a tiny house. Debbie wants it into a tiny house. Prices are going up for Disney in 2025, so get all your time in 2024 because it's going to cost you a little more the following year. It's coming, everybody. It's coming to a theater near you with more money being spent. More money being spent. All new Groot topiaries are out there. This one's really cool. It plays music. Every 20 minutes on the hour, 20, 40, 20 minutes after, 20 of the hour, and top of the hour. Groot plays a different song. I thought this one was really cool. Definitely like that one. Another great topiaries out there. Are they raising APs? It didn't say anything about APs at this time, Gene, but that don't mean that they will. They won't, That don't mean that they won't as they go through stuff. So there's a new Mickey Mouse woven Loungefly backpack. I believe Tina didn't like this one. Molly did, if I remember correctly. Panda was kind of in the middle. I thought this was pretty cool, the solid black. This will go with a lot of attire for the ladies out there. It would mix in with different colors. You could kind of wear just about everything there on the Loungefly level. $88 on the woven, all black Loungefly backpack there. So new merch there. Disney increasing prices on valet. Notice how I slid something in between all the price changes. Disney's now raising the prices on valet. If you like to valet in Disney, it's now going to cost you almost $40 to valet your car. That's not cheap. That is not $40 is a lot. $39 is a lot. That is like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 items over at the festival that you could eat. If you get the $6, $7 items you could get, and instead you're dropping it on valet parking. Your car better be that important to you that your valet parking is going to cost you $39. We looked at this. This is a new Stitch and Beast costume Loungefly. Stitch and Beast costume Loungefly. Park the car yourself, T. Michelle says. Yeah, I get you there. Stitch and Beast right there is that. A lot of the new items that are coming up there. They have a crossbody bag. Jennifer Caruso was looking for a bag. There's another crossbody for you. Debbie Thunert says good night. Good night, Debbie Thunert. Crossbody bag for $60. Gene says Sammy D needs this. Well, Gene, they got a new baby coming. Treat the new mama to something nice, Gene. That's a pretty cool thing right there. You got that going on. And then you also have the wallet for $40. Which is interesting there. Again, Loungefly working all their magic over there. And I'll come over here and I'll hit the last bit of news that we covered the other night. I'll have to go back up here to the top. St. Patrick's Day food and beverages are coming, everybody. St. Patrick's Day food and beverages. Nobody's calling in tonight. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open here. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. Let's talk about this with everything here. St. Patrick's Day food and beverages are coming. They got some good stuff. What do you think about this? You got the Beaches and Cream Shamrock Milkshake. That looks really good. Shamrock Milkshake on there. Shamrock Milkshake. You got some other items there that are available too, along with the Shamrock Milkshake. You got the Gasparilla Island Grill, the Irish Cream Cheesecake. The Irish Cream Cheesecake. I am on the dreaded YouTube support chat, so be right back. Oh boy. Sorry, Jennifer. You may be there for a while. I think we're going to Raglan Row for St. Patrick's Day. Man, you better get your things in early, boy, because that's going to be packed in there on that day. Disney's Wilderness Lodge at the Roaring Fork. They've got the Nugget Vanilla Bean Mousse Stout Cake, Salted Caramel. Any of those three turn you guys on? Any of those? What do you think? Give me something in the chat. What are you guys thinking? Any of those on those three? The first one looks delicious. Yes. That's the one that I think there was consensus was the milkshake. So the milkshake is the one for me. I don't think about the other two. Gloria says no. The caramel shake looked appealing, T. Michelle says. Dynamic says they all look good. Gene says not really for him. Not really for him. So, not really for him. This is over at multiple locations. You can get the Pot of Gold Mousse Irish Stout Cake and a Candy Rainbow. Disneyland fan, we got all this information before that all came out. It didn't come with the prices on everything, so I don't have the exact prices, but you can figure anywhere from the low end $7 to the high end $15. You know, it's a mixed bag on that. So mixed bag. This is a Pot of Gold Irish Mousse Stout Cake with Irish cream mousse and a candy rainbow. It's available at 6 or 7 locations around the Disneyland area. You know. So that's kind of interesting. Over at the Walt Disney Resort, available at various locations, is the Lucky Plant-Based. This one did not get a warm reception at all. It was a plant-based cupcake with golden vanilla buttercream, swirl, and shamrocks and sprinkles. Just didn't get the love that people from the dais the other night, Molly and Angela and Panda, and I'll be honest with you, I'm with them on it. Not for me. It's a chocolate cupcake with golden vanilla buttercream and shamrock sprinkles. We tried it. It was meh. There you go. First hand talk about it. I got to turn off this heater. It's getting hot in here. First hand talk, meh. First hand talk, nah. So, interesting there. Coming up here, we got this one, Amaret's Patisserie. I know I screwed that up. This is the End of Rainbow Cream Brulee, chocolate and coffee cream brulee with Bailey's Irish cream and whipped cream. This is a unique one. You got to like the chocolate stuff and all this. You know, you got to like the chocolate on all this to get it going here. Get it going. St. Patrick's Day food and beverages coming in. City Works over there. City Works. They've got a lot of stuff coming. This is a lot of food. I don't have all the pictures for this. But you got a shepherd's pie. You got a pastrami Reuben, an Irish mac and cheese, a Jamestown honey mule, lucky grasshopper, dark side of the moon, snake bite, and voodoo. Snake bite and voodoo. So, not bad stuff. Not bad stuff coming over there. St. Patrick's Day food and beverage over at Deluxe Burger. St. Patrick's Day shake. Vanilla gelato blended with dark caramel sauce, Irish cream syrup, tossed in marshmallow, whipped cream and green sprinkles. A lot of it on there. This one got a good review from everybody here. Panda, myself, Jen, and Tina. That everybody seemed to like this and think that it would be, really good. So I'm glad. I'd like to try this one. It's a non-alcoholic drink. Gene says, I'd try this. In the chat, would you try this? Disneyland fan says yes. Who else would try this in there? Who else would try this? Debbie said she would try it. Disney Dynamics says, "Yep, I would try it." Who else is on it? It's a good looking shake, minus the whipped cream. So if you're getting the shake, does it have the whipped cream? Is that something? I don't know. 45 watching right now. Gene says, "Got me with the caramel." Got me with the caramel. No whip for me, Disneyland fan says. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Is there mint in it? Stacy, it says vanilla gelato blended with dark caramel sauce, Irish cream syrup, toasted marshmallow syrup, topped with whipped cream, caramel, and green sprinkles. It does not say anything about mint. It does not say anything about mint. So I would say no based on what it says. I would say no. So if you're into the mint or not into the mint, you know. And then this one everybody seemed to like. This is that pinata, the chocolate pinata, the Mickey chocolate pinata, dark chocolate pinata filled with chocolate treats. And then the one next to it is an Irish cream ganache square. I didn't have a picture of the hot fudge sundae, but those are two other items. Again, that's at the Ganachery and the Giardelli soda fountain. The Springs is loaded with a lot of different product, which is a lot of good stuff. Hey, I'm really excited again. Just a quick reminder to everybody. We have been talking about it for a little bit, but it's because we're excited and we're proud. Tomorrow night is the Dapper Danielle, everybody, at 7 o'clock right here on the channel. Monorail Molly and I will be interviewing Danielle, and we've been putting a lot into this. This young lady, if you're new and coming in and you don't know about her, she is a former cast member who is an incredibly creative, talented artist, social media content creator. She is a 250,000 strong on TikTok. She's 50,000 strong on Instagram. This young lady knows how to do Disney and how to do it right, and very intelligent when it comes to Disney history. I know Jen is looking very forward to this interview, as am I. Something we've been working on here, so we're very excited. So that is tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Click that link right now that Debbie Bernfeld just dropped in there and hit your reminder. Put your reminder on so YouTube tells you about this interview. It's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to get to know her, and it's going to be great. And I should also highlight, I'd be remiss if I didn't, John DeCure, who is an Epcot project designer. If you like Spaceship Earth, if you're fond of Epcot, if it's one of your favorite locations when you go, this should really be a place that you think about going, because the following week, it's on the 20th of the month. So we got a couple weeks away. We are going to sit down with John DeCure and interview him. And I'm telling you, that'll be a special interview, because when you get a chance like we did with Joel, Jen and I got to interview Joel, and that was a lot of fun because he was able to tell us a lot of stories and things about Disney and his time with Disney and people he interacted with. So you really want to make sure that you're in with us, hanging with us tomorrow, and taking that all in. I love the Disney Dialogues segment on our channel. I think we're bringing a lot of magic to you, and hope that it's something you want to see and want to hang out. We're going to try to do a lot more of this. I have a whole stack of contacts that I have begun to work on, but I'll be working on more to lock in some more of these influential people that are interested in coming on the channel. Disney Dynamics says I click notify on both. Yes, click the other one right now too. Click the one for John DeCure and hit the reminder on it right now. And that's just YouTube's way of making sure that you know about the event in case you miss, for some reason, the announcement from us that comes out. If you miss that, well, you'll definitely get a reminder because you have that saved. So we would love to do that. So 12:35 here. Been going a little about an hour and 20 minutes here. So what else you guys got on your mind tonight? What else you guys got on your mind tonight as we're sitting here? Talk to me a little bit here. Last night I closed it out because everybody wasn't talking. VP's heading out. Good night, VP. Again, if you need DVC, talk with VP. Talk about VP. So what do you guys got? Give me some topics or ideas or thought process. What all you got? Everybody saying goodnight to VP? We'll keep going here for a little bit if we got some stuff to talk about, or somebody wants to call in. We did talk earlier in the stream. If you missed it, we talked to Chris Dadbuilds, we talked to Stacy Rogers, and we talked to Monorail Molly for a few minutes. So curious when Disneyland's Fantasmic is going to reopen. That I don't know. I haven't done digging into as much of the Disneyland news. I try to get as more of that as I can. I didn't know that it was still. I thought they were back up with that. Have they been holding that back since the fire? They still haven't reopened it since then. I guess I'm so excited. The one down here is open by us that I hadn't paid attention. We got to go see it. It was an interesting night. I enjoyed the show, but an interesting night nonetheless when we did that. So, any more information on the August event? No, just pretty much status quo right now. Nothing different than anything this week. We're just kind of sitting tight, and deposits will start coming in, and we'll start getting things locked up. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting people, seeing people, hanging out, having fun, and enjoying ourselves. Since the fire hasn't reopened, that stinks. That stinks. So I think everybody that's coming to the August event is kind of the ones that are coming. That's what I don't think we're going to have any others that are coming in. I've told everybody that if they're coming, I need to know about it. And, come that deadline, we'll be locking everything and closing everything 100%. I hate to do that, but it's just part of what we're doing when we're booking for so many people and larger venues. And again, the venues that we're using, it's not just us taking over the building. We're also using many others in there. It's we're the place where we're eating food, where we're doing the restaurant, the Mexican restaurant. They need to know an exact amount of people that are coming. They have to know. They flat out told me that we have to know. The Main Street Treat Company. Hello, good to see you guys. Mel and Rob, good to see you guys. They have to know. They have to know how many people are coming because they are still going to be open for the rest of the restaurant. So they have to know for fire rules. The bowling alley needs to know they're still going to be open for other things outside of the lanes we're using and the party area we're using. The Oriole game needs to know how many tickets it is. Did the Orioles play today? Did they win? Who pitched? Steve, I don't know. I don't watch spring training as much. I start getting into the Orioles about a week before they come back when a lot of the shenanigans are gone with all the ridiculous people. Because you got guys on there that aren't even going to be able to do anything. Aren't going to be able to do anything. Aren't going to be playing. They're going to be bagging groceries or something. So I want to wait until then as it gets closer. So why was Shop Disney renamed? I prefer the name. T. Michelle, it's always been Shop Disney. Because you used to have the stores that were retail outlets. Stores that were retail outlets out there. And they closed those down. So people knew it, as the Disney shop out there. And, Disney store. They knew it as a Disney store. And they just basically combined a name from something that was already known out there. I think it's a good thing. I think it's easy to find. Where do you want to buy something? I want to buy it at a Disney store. So that's kind of where it is, kind of where it is. Just not starting to thank you earlier. Everybody doing that. What else you guys got? What other topics you guys got? What other topics you guys got? If you want to help tonight, there's 48 of you. If you would like to help Jen and I tonight, here's my one request. Share out our stream. We are really focused to get more of our Disney friends in there, meeting all these incredible Disney people that we're bringing in. So if you want to help us tomorrow, the one thing you can do is share us out on your social medias. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. If you could share out our stream, if you could create, a quick little Instagram thing or a TikTok thing or a Facebook thing or whatever, I'm going to share the stream out myself. Probably when I'm done here tonight, I'm probably going to sit up for about 30 minutes and share it out on every Facebook group I belong to and on my main Facebook page. But it doesn't cost a cent. And these interviews are meaningful. We are bringing incredible people into the community. We're trying to expand everyone's Disney connection, the Disney with what they have. So it would really mean a lot to us if you did. Is the interview at 6 or 7? This interview is at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock with Danielle. We are, one of the things that Jen and I are trying to do is accommodate our guest. Accommodate our guest. So if they're on the West Coast, we might do a little bit later. We're trying to, it'll always be on a Tuesday night when we do them. And we'll always give you a couple weeks notice in advance. But we are trying to accommodate our guest. Very weird. I went to spring training games yesterday and watched the A's and Rangers and ended up seeing Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Oh, that's cool, Nico. You still got to go to a game and do that. That's awesome. Let's see. Also, if you have your own Facebook group, give Pete access to Post Direct. Well, that is one that Dynamics graciously did, and I do go over there and Post Direct. And you know, there's a lot of people out there that allow you to post. There's some that want to make you go through their approval process. And you know what? I respect that. They're just managing their content and protecting it. But I'll be out on about 30 Facebook groups myself, letting people know about it. And I will put it on my personal Facebook myself because I don't mind doing that because I can. Not everybody wants to do that on their own, and I don't expect them to. But if you want to help us out, that's a free way to do it. You know, if you're out and you know you're a moderator on a channel and you ask the creator, don't just do it on your own. You know, like if you're in Joe Smith's stream tomorrow during the day and he's streaming and he's about to quit and they have a mod chat, and you ask, hey, Joe, Pete McDivitt's interviewing a big interview tonight. Is it okay if I post that link? Ask the creator first. Never do it firsthand, you know. But ask the creator. If they say, yeah, do it. If they say no, no problem. But the more people we could get in from the community for these interviews, the better it is because we're showing these artists, authors, creators of all type, people that are effectively involved in Disney, how amazing of a community we have, and it's good to come over here. So, Jeffrey, welcome in. Thanks for coming in tonight. Main Street Tree comes and says the mic sounds great, by the way. Well, thank you very much. We put a little work into it, and we're still working at it. Still working at it, trying to do it, but I appreciate that. I'm trying to do the things to make it a little bit better, a little bit more meaningful, a little bit more fun over here. So, what other topics you got? Help me out with some topics or insight or questions. Anybody have any questions? It's you know, these late night insomniacs. I don't usually have a ton of ideas. I just come and try to put something together, you know, and do it. Ray Mazur. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. I don't pick anybody for these, so I usually leave it open that if anybody wants to come in or say hello, they can send me a text. Pete, will you do any of the NC? Yes, on the other channel, Jeffrey. That's where we do all that, on the other channel. We have been announcing that for quite a bit that we're going to be doing that. So that'll be a lot of fun over there to keep myself busy with that. Friday night, we'll be back with Disney news and merch. I'm hoping to get all of the ladies back and Dad Build's back. I'll know closer as we get towards Wednesday night into Thursday if Chris will be able to join us. He may not be back till his own stream on Saturday, hopefully. If he can't make mine, I hope he can make his. But we will be here, and we will be doing our thing and doing the news. And I'll be reworking on that show very shortly. Triple C's are going to have a surprise show this Sunday. We don't know what we're doing yet. Well, I have an idea what we're doing, and the ladies have an idea what we're doing, but you don't. So you need to make sure you have locked in at 2 o'clock. Or I said 2 o'clock. Locked in at 6 o'clock Sunday night. 6 o'clock Sunday night. Triple C's. We got something up our sleeve. Come hang out with us. It's going to be good. I might try to come see you on Monday. I dropped my groove off at BWI on Sunday. Oh, let me know. Will I be home? I'll be home. I'll be home, Rob. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will be home on Monday. We'll be home on Monday. So that'd be awesome. So I just looked up the new popcorn bucket for Dune 2, and oh boy, I would not even take that if it was free. Was it that bad? Ugh. Yeah, no, not 2 o'clock. I was a Freudian slip, Miss Minta. Freudian slip. 6 o'clock, we'll have some good things going. Have an amazing night, everyone. Thanks for another great fun stream. Disneyland fan, thank you. Thank you. Anybody in here not subscribed to Chris Dad Builds, please make sure that you are. Somebody drop Chris's link in there. Chris will be back doing his chill streams and his book clubs, which is pretty cool, and his movie nights and all that fun real quick in the near future. And things will get back to what everybody looks at as a new normal here on the channel. So we're having some fun on the channel with different things, just trying to fill in, give you something to do late nights. I will be honest, it's different doing it every night. You got to keep the momentum flowing and everything, especially after you've been doing other streams. But for all of you out there that are staying up late night, this is worth it. This is worth it to me, to hopefully give you something to hang out and do. And we encourage you to get in the chat and talk with us. If you have the number to the studio and you want to call in, we encourage that as well while we're doing these. It's a lot of fun. Check out the King of Soundbites. There you go. Dad Builds link in there. He called in earlier. If you missed that, if you're tuning in late here, you could go back to the early part of the stream. Chris jumped in for a few minutes, hung out with us, gave us a little update on how he was doing. And that was good. So we appreciate that. And yes, give me the Dad Builds emoji, all the members in the chat. Let's pop that in one more time. Load it up. Pete, getting in the shower, won't comment for about 50 minutes. Hopefully I'll still be here as long as we got stuff to talk about. So we will see. Yes, the emojis in the chat. There we go. Jason Thibodeau hitting it up. Mike Beachman hitting it up. Hit up those Dad Builds emojis, everybody. I wish that was a little bit clearer, but it's still, everybody can kind of get the gist that it's Chris on there. There you go. A lot of love for Chris in the chat. Piglet True loves Disney. Welcome in. We've got some good emojis in there. You got your jams for the Wendy B out there. You got your jams. You got Molly's got all of her emojis there with those, and of course, being one of the Unigirls, she's got those. We've got the I'm about to call it the Stacy Rogers no pants emoji, because it seems like Stacy's always coming in hitting up the no pants there. Red Sox will be playing 2 spring games in the Dominican Republic. I did see that, but I haven't got into it. Pete, what's your opinion on the flower and gardening ends early this year? I think it's good. I think, they get it in, get it done. Get on to the next, get set up, get a little break and get set up for the next one there is a good thing. Of course, we've got the Triple C emojis, which I love and think a lot of for all the ladies of the Triple C there. Well, got it locked up on me. Come on. Oh, because I put some, what is that? Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Okay. Locked up on me. -1. Okay. I put too many emojis in and it went crazy. It did not like that I put in that many emojis. There we go. Triple C's, everybody. Triple C emojis. The ladies do a great job. All the ladies have their own emoji. I think that's fackin'. What happened to the moonshine for Mama D? I put in Tina's emoji for the Triple C show the other night. That's what happened. I only have so many emojis right now, and I didn't want to take out any of the other ones. And I put in Dad Builds emoji, so I try to give everybody a little bit of time, Stacy. I try to mix it up and give everybody a little bit of time. Maybe I'll take out the beaver this week and put Debbie back in. We'll take out the beaver and put Debbie back in this week for her to get a little bit of love there. Close that up. Yes, and of course, my favorite ones, absolutely. Roger and Jessica are my favorite ones there. How great was it to talk to Gary Wolf that night with Jen and I? Gary Wolf was awesome to talk to, the creator of Roger Rabbit, the man who started all the stories and came in. If you haven't seen that interview, please take the time to go back and check it out. It is if you're a person that likes to listen to stuff at work or listen to stuff while you're mowing the lawn or in the shower or, you know, working on a quilt at home, whatever your hobby is, if you like to listen to something to talk about, go back and listen to the Gary Wolf interview. It was very good. Jen and I had a good time with him, and that was a lot of fun. Phone's ringing. Let's check it out real quick as we're sitting here. Disney Dynamics on the phone. How you doing?
Disney Connections. Well,
Oh, it is you, Rob. It just said Disney. I thought it was. He's been calling in every night. I thought it was him. What's up, Rob?
not much. He was egging me on. He was like, "Call him. You got lots to talk about."
Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Oh well, we. I don't know if you noticed, but we started selling candles.
You started selling candles. Tell me about candles.
So Main Street Treat Company, it has 11 different scents right now. They are treat inspired scents.
Ooh.
And yeah, so we've got everything from cotton candy, candy apples to vanilla cone, and just trying to pull the inspiration from all the treats that we put in our boxes and try something different.
Oh, I like this idea. Now, what's the size? Give me some details, size and cost and stuff like that.
So they are 8-ounce jars, which means it's a 7-ounce pour.
Okay.
They are 50-50. Well, no, I can't. Let's see. I don't know what the actual mix is, but they are paraffin and soy blend, wood wicks, high scent profile. They're amazing candles. We burn them in our house.
Really?
We've been burning these candles for a while before we contracted the company to put our label on them. So
wow, cool.
Yeah, tried and true.
Okay, so that's over on the Main Street Tree Company. Jonathan Shaw just dropped the link. I'm a candle person. I do like the candles, so I'm gonna definitely check that out and order one of the candles and try it on my next trip. I like having candles when I'm in a hotel room. That
nice.
It seems to take away from, takes the smell out of the room and puts whatever into it. So, what is a wood wick candle? So it's a wooden wick.
Yeah. So instead of being like a fiber, it's like a little piece of wood in there, and it'll give you like a little crackle every once in a while, like a campfire crackle.
Okay.
It gives you a nice burning candle.
Okay.
Like it burns all the way down. It doesn't tunnel and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a good candle.
Okay, cool. Well, go check it out over on Main Street Tree Company. Now they have candles. What else you got going?
I leave in the morning and head your way. Right by your house tomorrow. So I'm flying into BWI.
Lost my camera. There we go. There we go. Came back. Boy, that was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. So you're flying into BWI?
I'll be in BWI tomorrow afternoon, and then I hang out there at the airport until my group comes in the evening.
Okay.
And then on Wednesday we start our tour around DC. I'll be touring DC Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then throwing back on a plane, and I'll start my next trip right after that.
Wow. Well, that'll keep you busy. Yeah. Keep you going. So that's good stuff. Well, I'm looking forward to you guys are scheduled to come in August, and you were here before, and I think you guys had a good time, and sounds like you're looking forward to coming back.
Oh yeah, I had a blast.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, they don't. I mean, if there's anybody that hasn't decided to go yet and can still go, it's a lot of fun. Just up there, getting to meet people and fellowship and grow the community. And I was working the whole time doing documentary stuff, so I'm really excited about this year where I just kind of get to sit back and enjoy everything.
Well, that'll be good. And the documentary scheduled to come out when? December?
December. Yeah, cross our fingers.
Okay, looking forward to that. I know there was a lot of people that were filmed as part of that weren't in the trailer because it was done, I guess, after the time the trailer was in, and I'm looking forward to hearing what everyone had to say. That was a beautiful part of listening to that, is hearing some of the ideas and thoughts and comments of some of your friends. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting to meet a lot of people and hear their stories and and then hear their connection with you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to that myself. Looks like my camera's glitching again. I got to figure out what's going on with my camera. I let Baker in the studio. He helped me out good with the sound, but now my camera's going crazy, which he was here, so who knows? So well, definitely, if you're in the area, or whatever, and you're around, yeah, give me a holler, let me know, and I encourage everyone to go over to Main Street Treat Company, check out their treats, their candles. If you're looking for a birthday gift for somebody from your office, a neighbor, a friend, a family member who's into that, somebody who's into Disney, who can't get there, it's a great way to say, hey, I'm thinking of you, and do all that. So check it out if you can. And Rob, thanks for calling in, buddy.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll either see you Sunday or Monday.
Make sure you get me some information or something on, or maybe I'll just go pull screenshots from the website for you so that I can highlight that. I want to highlight the candles.
Awesome.
Awesome, brother.
You're
Talk to you
amazing.
soon.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye-bye.
All right.
I thought that was Chris at first because it comes up Disney on my thing, and it wasn't until after I said who it was that I said who, where we were at. So, they're also travel agents. Contact Mel. They never talk about that much. Contact Mel. They're also travel agents there. They are also travel agents. 60 people in here right now hanging out at this point. What other topics you got? What other ideas you got as we're sitting here? Talk with me for a bit here. I feel like I don't want to steal WWE's guy's line, but talk with me for a little bit. She does such a fantastic job, Dynamic says. Yes, well, they're good people too, much like yourself, good people. So if you're first time coming in, say hello in the chat, introduce yourself. Say, hey, first time here, first time watching. We covered a lot of Disney news earlier. I'm really concerned about this camera when I see it glitching. The fact that it went totally out. I don't know if my camera is dying and now I'm going to have to go buy a new camera because this is a brand new thing that it's been doing and it's glitching pretty bad. I'm really seeing it jump a lot. So might be having to go buy another new camera. God dang it. I'm sure. Are you guys seeing those glitches? I'm sure they're coming through, aren't they? I've restarted everything. There's nothing I can do. I've replugged everything in. It's good for a while. Then all of a sudden, blip, it'll go something out. So what other stuff you guys got? Jeffrey says, yes, I'm seeing it. Color is jumping too. Is it warm in there? Hot warm? I mean, well, I got the TV on. That's part of the reason. I still have the TV on from wrestling. If I pause that, I didn't think about that. Make sure I pause the right one here. Little blip from time to time. There we go. Now that I do that, that color will stop changing. Hopefully that'll change the color factor on the thing there. So 40 good people in here right now hang out. It's been a good night talking Disney news. What else we got going? Today is Tuesday. So obviously Jen and I have our show at 7 o'clock tonight. When we're done, we're going to be pushing everybody over to the Big Fat Panda. Big Fat Panda has his show on Tuesday nights. He does a fantastic job with that. That is my go-to watch on Tuesday nights. And I encourage everybody to go over and see John. See, I think this week they've got Tom Corliss for an interview. If you want to know more about Tom, or you like Tom Corliss, or you like what he does, you can go over there and check him out. But John, Big Fat Panda, and Samantha, and everybody over there, Gene, they do a great job with everything they do over there. So let's blame it on Baker. What's up, Corn Dog? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to blame it on Chris. I just don't know why that wasn't doing that before, and now it is. So that's a problem. Good night, all. Trying to resolve some YouTube. Oh, God, Jack. Good luck. Good luck. Stay on them. Stay on them. So you window shopping, but I do see the glitching. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm going to try switching interface, switching the spot on the interface tomorrow. I'll switch that and see if that makes a difference. And if not, I'll have to go buy a camera. I don't know what it is when these die. I don't know if this is a spot of it dying. But we'll have to wait and see. So good night, Jennifer. So good luck with that here. So we will wait and see. So Numbers keep jumping all over the place. I don't know what's going on. People coming in and leaving. We've gone from 40 up to 60 watching, down to 28, up to 35. I don't know what the heck's going on tonight. Sitting here watching the number. It looks like it's taking, well, I hope not. This is an expensive, it's a HD camera. The picture, I'm looking up here on my screen. The picture looks great. So I just needed to figure out what it's doing here. Let me look at the options on the output. Video monitors off, options. Stream size is standard. It's set at high quality. Stream size is set by 16 by 9. It's set at 1080p. So all the things are normal. I did, Stacy. I did that right before this stream. Right before this stream, I did that. So, but didn't do much work for me. So the focus even jumped at one point. It may be that the camera's going. Luckily, I think. Let me take a look and see how much these things are. Amazon. I believe that's where I got it last time. I've had this one for 4 years. Maybe I got this the same time that I got the one that I set to Chris Dad Builds. 1080p webcam. Where's the one? I want Logitech, because that's what I used before. Logitech Brio 4K. I don't need 4K. I just need 1080p. 1080p Logitech. Wow, they're out with a new thing called Nextgo. Nick, welcome in. New to the show, big theme park fan. How's it going? Nick from New Jersey. Welcome in, Nick from New Jersey. Glad you found us. We do Disney content covering the parks every Friday night with our news show. We do Disney interviews every Tuesday night and every Sunday night here, Nick. Welcome in. Everybody welcome in Nick Curcio. I hope I'm saying it right, Nick. Nick Curcio. Here, welcome in. There's a Logitech 1080p. That's on sale, $70. So it's not as bad as I thought. And I can get same day delivery. So maybe tomorrow, if I have to, I can do that. Awesome. Just subscribed. And yes, you got my last name correct. Nice. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Glad you found us here on our late night hangout, buddy. Late night hangout. So we'll see. I'll play around with this camera. It seems to only be glitching when I'm live. So I may have to do a test stream tomorrow morning or something. Oh, boy. Frustrating. All right, we'll play around with it. We'll try to figure it out. Speaking of Nick's, is Movie Mania still in the green room? Tonight, he was not in the green room. Tonight, he was not in the green room. He was, I guess, out doing whatever he does. So we'll figure that out. But I'll get up tomorrow morning, and I'll put my legs on and get down there and try to slide into a different part in the power box and see if that's part of this thing, try to figure it out. So again, don't forget, tomorrow night, big interview. We're really excited about it. We will be here doing it. Where's it at? My community segment. Let me pull it back up here. Dapper Danielle will be here tomorrow. Raymond Williams. Why did they shut down the Matterhorn? I don't know. I'm not out in California right now. I don't know. If any of our California friends are in here, they could tell us. Don't forget tomorrow night, digital creator, artist, extraordinaire. Yeah, I just searched Disney Parks News and came across this. Seems like you got a cool show going. How long have you been doing your channel for? Nick, I've been doing this for going on 2.5 years. I do sports and Disney. I'm a big sports guy here. And we, Debbie Bernfeld, I did not mean for you to do that. I'm going to hurt you. Debbie Bernfeld, $50 PayPal. I know why. Everybody thank Debbie Bernfeld, everybody. Love for Debbie Bernfeld in the chat, everybody. Nick, we've been, I go to the parks. I try to go to it a couple times a year. I live in Maryland, but I have a lot of friends that go off in the parks. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Dapper Danielle. Another massive interview on this channel. If you're looking for somebody who's huge on TikTok, huge on Instagram, Dapper Danielle, 5,000 followers right here. Doing it for about 2.5 years, Nick. You're a big sports guy as well. You work for the 76ers basketball team. Nice. And you're a video editor for them. Dude, nice to meet you. I broadcast NBA games at time on the other channel. I do baseball and football here. I can't show any of the content. I just sit and do kind of like a watch party. We do a lot of that, have a lot of fun. You're welcome over here anytime, my friend. It's nice to meet you. As far as Disney, every Friday night, I do a Disney news and merch show with 4 other amazing people, my broadcasting partners, and we have a lot of fun. And Nick, if you're looking for any channels that cover more from the park, just send me a direct message. I can put you in touch with or give you a lot of quality channel names from both Florida and California to help you out. Be glad to do it. Be glad to do it. A lot of love for Debbie Bernfeld in this chat. A lot of love for Debbie Bernfeld in this chat. Jen, what other topics can I do? Help me out. Give me a topic idea. Let's go. Let's do another round because I don't want to go. There's 34 of you right here right now. I'd like to go for at least another 20-some minutes. Dad Builds, if you're still listening, give me an idea of a topic. Ask Pete anything. Throw the chat out there. Ask Pete anything, everybody. Nick says, I grew up in the parks. It's always been a hobby of mine. I would say that I've been to the park most is Hershey Park. Me too. I'm closer to Hershey. Nick, I'm in Maryland. So that's awesome. Dude, nice to meet you. Glad you're part of our community now. Hope you come in a lot more. And people will get to know you in here. Trust me. They'll say hi to you. Pete, I know the Triple C asked this, but how did you find the Disney community? I'll give that out. I'll say that. I will also say the Triple C's are going to be interviewing me here soon. And there's something else special that was thrown to me today. It's a fantastic idea, but I don't want to talk about it until I talk to the ladies. So there's going to be some other unique Triple C stuff coming that hopefully I can announce on Sunday after I talk to the ladies first. I need to talk to them. How did I find it? It's pretty simple. I started following Lou Mongello because I loved Disney, and I found Lou. Nice. I love Dorney Park. Steel Force is an awesome coaster. Yeah, it is. So I loved Lou Mongello. I was watching him on Wednesday nights on Facebook. I've always been a Facebook person. And one Wednesday, Lou Mongello didn't go, and I said, well, there's got to be somebody else out there doing this too. And I found Resort TV One, and it was just Josh back then. It was when he first started. And I went in there and started following them, and everything else is history. Here I am. Happier than I've ever been in my life. Here I am right now. That's the truth. Pete, what's the name of the song you used for the opener? I could say it here, but I don't know it. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Let me see if it says on the opening credit. Hold on. I'll be right back.
D&T.
Oh, sorry. Started going to Shep. It doesn't say it on there, but I'll have to look it up. I will look it up on there. I'd have to go over it. I got it off of where do I get all my sound from? I can't think of the sound websites now. I'm drawing a blank. I wish Chris was here. He'd know it off the top of my head. God. Is that it? A Peanut? Indestructible by Noah Smith? There you go. Peanut might know it. Indestructible by Noah Smith. No, it's not on SoundCloud. It's Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound. Here's a good topic to discuss. New food location outside of Muppet Vision. We discussed that 2 weeks ago, Nick, on a Friday show with all the snacks and all they have there. It's there to stay for the foreseeable future. Yeah, it's a full-size building. Full-size building. It's staying there. So definitely a full-size building. So if you're in Maryland, you're near Six Flags America. Yeah, I don't go there much. I'm a Disney guy, pretty much, Nick. It's on YouTube Music too. Thank you, Jen. Molly says it's on YouTube Music too. So there you go. Good to know. I learned something new myself tonight. Yeah, I just primarily am a Disney guy. I've been to Hershey a bunch. I used to work with Hershey, so I used to go up there. I've been to Molly Tony's one out in Ohio. I've been to that one. That's pretty much it. And Universal. Cedar Point. Thank you, Jen. Drawing an air blank. Cedar Point, I've only been there once. We were out there for a baseball tournament for Preston, and we went there. Six Flags is okay. I did a trip a few years back when I stopped there at King's Dominion. King's Dominion is better, but still not as good as it used to be. I went there to King's Dominion one time, and I got thrown out. That's a story for another night, is how I got thrown out. But that's something that happened. So what other questions you got real quick? What other questions? What do you think about live action Moana? I'm okay with it, but I want to see it first. I hope they don't destroy it like they did with Little Mermaid. It could be good. It could be bad. I don't know till I see it. Favorite Disney park is Epcot for the food and test track. Yeah, I love that. You also love Living with the Land. We were talking about Living with the Land. Just a little bit. Back up to 45. YouTube is weird. YouTube is weird today. It's jumping all over the place. Love to explore. Welcome in. Love to explore. I saw your message. I will follow back up with you. We will try to get something worked out. Thank you for taking the time to message me. Love to explore. Thrown out Six Flags. That's a hook for another story, another video. It was out of King's Dominion. Do you normally stream this hour? Nick, I'm doing some late night streams right now because a friend of mine who usually does 9, 10 o'clock streams has taken a couple nights off. But my guaranteed streaming times are 6 o'clock on Sunday nights with Triple C's, 4 or 5 incredible women that stream on my channel that do an incredible job. Tomorrow night, Tuesday nights, generally at 6 or 7 o'clock with my partner streaming, Monorail Molly. It's an incredible interview. I love doing that show. And then Friday night, I have 4 partners that do it with me. T. Marie's Place, Dad Builds, Angela Minter, and Monorail Molly that do our Disney News show at 9 o'clock. Those are guaranteed streams. I do pop-up streams from time to time, and I will do a little bit of this late night Somniac streams once Chris gets going, but it's not going to be every night like it is. So it will be sometimes because it's good to do from time to time and people like them there. So we'll do it there. So we will do it there. Rob, are you still in the chat? I'm going to call you tomorrow. I got something I got to ask you. And Chris, same thing. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I got something I got to ask you guys. So I will call you in the late morning. I'm not going to call you first thing in the morning. So I'm excited about some of the guests that we have coming up or potentially coming up on Tuesday nights that I can't even announce yet because I'm in discussions with them. But I can tell you I've got influential people from Disney itself. I've got artists that Jen and I talked to. Pete, you'd like to do a watch party for WWE? Well, Jeffrey, I do that. I just did it for 3 hours tonight over on the other channel. Yeah. I was in the last Disney Mania 25. Yeah. Nick, you should watch. Can somebody drop the links in there for Nick? I'll be at the airport at 11:40 and on a plane at 1:40. I will call you tomorrow around 11:40 and then I'll call Chris. And I'll explain why. No, it's nothing. Don't worry. Nothing wrong. Something good. We had a great Monday night watch party over there. Yep. We had a great one. So, Nick says, I've stayed at Orleans Riverside. What about you? So I've stayed at the Polynesian. I've stayed at the Boardwalk. I've stayed at the All-Star. Those are my ones primarily. I stayed at Little Mermaid, but we got bumped over to Toy Story. I got to be honest with you, Nick, a lot of the times through the years, I have just stayed off property because I traveled so much for work. Pop Century. Thank you, Jen. Pop Century. We was on the last trip. I stay off property a lot because I have Marriott points and I could get things a lot cheaper. So Valhalla, holla, Valhalla. Jeff is in the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Guys, if you like sports like I do, and you like the Dodgers, or you like the Los Angeles Lakers, or if you like the Minnesota Vikings, or if you like hockey, my friend, Valhalla Sports Talk, 14,000 strong. He is one of the best sports creators out there. He is somebody I admire and I respect. And I always try to challenge myself to be good as him. Check out Valhalla Sports Talk. He is phenomenal. Somebody grab Valhalla's link and just drop it in there for me. He's a good guy. I have Hilton. You want to stay up for Homewood Suites? Yeah, I heard about Hilton. I haven't gone down there. You just finished watching the Lakers' big game. Nick, check out Valhalla Sports Talk. Jeff does a great job. He covers the Lakers a lot. I usually don't do the Lakers or the Dodgers much because he does a great job with it, and I do my Orioles. I do a lot of that, but check out Valhalla. You'll like him too. And I'm glad you found us, Nick. Glad you found us. Thank you, Mike Beachman, for dropping Valhalla's link. Jeff, I saw you were doing spring training games, dude. I almost flipped out. I couldn't believe you were doing spring training. So I can't do any spring training. I get too frustrated. I am ready for the season to start. Are you getting up for those 2 6 a.m. in the morning games, which is 3 in the morning for you? Are you getting up for the 2, 3 in the morning games to do those? I'm just curious. Nick says, I just subscribed to Valhalla. Awesome. Guys, I can't stress enough the importance of supporting people in the community. We talk about it a lot. We had Dynamics that's been in here over the last couple of days. We've had Connections in here tonight. Both of them have community businesses. Park Hopper Choppers for Disney Dynamics. All of your chopper, your essential need, rental car, rental chair, wheelchairs, scooters, anything you need, they can help it for you as far as mobility-wise in the parks. Park Hopper Choppers, everybody, please drop that link. And our friends over at Main Street Treat Company who are now doing candles. And yes, please, I'm in on the candles. I'm going to order one tomorrow. I can tell you that. That is for sure. It gets pretty tough in the later innings. Yes, going to do both the Korea games. Oh my God. I was just, I might do a part of one of them because I'm just so excited for baseball. But after that, I won't be doing much Dodger stuff. That's going to be great. Check out Valhalla. If you're live while I'm live, I'll be sending people over to you. So, because you do Dodgers all the time. If I find Dodger fans, I'll be sending them to you. So, last question for you before I hit the hay for the night. If you could bring back one defunct ride at Disney Park, what would it be? Well, I say this all the time. Horizons is my one. You'd like the Great Movie Ride. I love the Great Movie Ride. That was excellent. I'm an old Horizons person. I love that one. Great Movie Ride. And you know what? For nostalgic purposes, Mr. Toad for some nostalgic purposes. Chris says my aunt works with the Brewers. Oh, that's cool. She's with them now in Arizona. That's awesome. Valhalla says, wow, those count towards the standings. I know. A week before regular season, they're playing those two, and then they come home for a spring training. That's weird. That's crazy. But it's going to be incredible to see the reaction of the people over there for both the Padres and the Dodgers. I think it's going to be cool. So, also for shoes, I loved Lights Motor Action. Yes, going back in the background, seeing the cars jump in the fire for shoes. The cars back there with the jump in the fire and everything. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. I miss those days, but you can't go wrong with what's back there now. Can't go wrong with what's back there now for what the changes they've made and everything. So those are good things. I went to Camelback Ranch for the first 2 games of spring training. Nice. I've never been out there. My son would probably love to go there. As you know, he loves the Dodgers as much and as well. So, but Jeff, yeah, appreciate you stopping in. It's late night Insomniacs here for a couple more minutes. 34 good people watching. What other questions you got for me? I am going to let the Triple C's interview me, and I'm going to put it in the hands of Molly and Angela to work with the other 2 girls. They will be able to ask me whatever they want, and I will answer all of the questions. So that will be coming on the Triple C show in the near future. That's a promise. That is a promise. You're 2 feet from Otani for 1.1 seconds. Take a selfie. I hope you got a selfie. Rise of the Resistance is ridiculous. I don't care for Star Wars all that much, but the ride is insane. I do miss Streets of America. Yeah, Nick, sounds like you've been around a while, man. You got a good knowledge of Disney. I'm glad you found our channel. There's a video. I'm going to go watch it, Jeff. I haven't had much time to do anything. I've been running and gunning with everything. I just keep, your alerts come up for me on both of my channels. And I usually will click over and make sure you're getting watch time. I have you playing on one of the screens back here to make sure you're always getting as much watch time as I can give you. Even if I'm live myself, I try to do that. So it's one of those with a black thumbnail. Okay, cool. I'm going to check that out when I'm done here. Just turned 20 recently, but I like to say I have good Disney knowledge. You do. Very impressive, Nick. You have a old soul Disney knowledge. So good for you. All right, got to be up early to deliver some scooters. Thank you so much for the late night lives. Please, please, please keep it going. Chris, I'll call you in the morning, my friend. I'll call you in the morning after I talk to Rob. So with that, I remind you, everyone here, as we're tidying things up, that nothing better than supporting those in the community. We have an incredible community here on this channel, both Disney and sports combined and over. I encourage everybody to check out our friends. When I highlight a channel, it's because I stand behind them. And Valhalla says, good night and peace. When I highlight a channel, it's because I stand behind them. They're quality people, quality content, quality for you to go check out and decide for yourself if it's in your viewing palette. We want you to follow channels and that you're gonna watch their content. Have a good sleep, everyone. Catch you tomorrow evening in the chat. Joe Watchford says good night. Steve Brownie says have a good night. Everyone, see you on the next stream. Heading out. Looking forward to tuning in more. Pete, have a good night. Nick Curcio says good night to all of you that are leaving out. I appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you to my moderators for being here and supporting and helping me with the channel. Thank you to my broadcasting partners that help me to do this channel on our regular Disney broadcast. Chris, Molly, Tina, Angela on Friday nights. On Sunday nights, Molly, Angela, Tina, Stephanie, Sammy D, and Molly on Tuesday nights. Thank you guys for being a part of this channel. Thank you to all of our friends and all the moderators that do so much here, help it going. Special love to Debbie Bernfeld tonight for her $50 PayPal. I'm going to have to buy a new camera, and Debbie's helping doing it. She does more than she ever needs to do. The best thing you can do is be nice to someone and help somebody. Which one am I doing on the way out? Which one? You always want something goofy on the way out. No, not way too much, Molly. Never, not way too much, Molly. Not way too much, Tina. Not way too much, any of you guys that are on the stream a lot. Absolutely not. Nick, hitting us up. Shout out to Pete, $4.99. Holler, holler. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Right here, helping us out. Let me give Nick some love in the chat. And hit you up with some things there. Appreciate you there. Thank you, sir. That's how we say thank you in the way we do it in the chat. So thank you to everybody on the channel. Thank you to all my friends. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to Debbie again. Thank you to our new friends, including Nick tonight. I don't know who else subscribed, if any. We know Nick did. Thank you so much. What do you want me to leave you with? Which one do you want? Coffee on you tomorrow. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. God bless. Izzo says thanks and good night. Which one am I doing? I'm going to hit you with a crazy Disney funny video. Kelly? Is that one we want? Everybody wants Kelly? Stacy's the only one voting tonight that for the video? Debbie Bernfeld says Kelly. I got the Rob one ready. Cupcake one? I think it should be the cupcake one. Hold on. I might give you two. I'll give you the cupcake one. I'll give you cupcake and Kelly, but I'll give you cupcake first. Where did I put the Jen? Hold on. I think it's right here. For those of you that don't know, this was a fun incident. I love this incident. What's the best one for the first timer to see? Is the cupcake? All right. Nick, are you still here? Hold on. Let me ask if Nick's still here. Let me see if he's still in here. We'll give Nick something new for joining the Disney Dynamics. Please give Nick a membership. I can't do that. You have to, it has to gift him it. I can't choose that. But thank you, Chris, for $9.99. Holler, holler. You didn't have to do that, brother. Thank you. I wish I could give memberships. YouTube does not allow that yet. I wish they could. See if Nick's still here. He might have got out of here already. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Nick's still here. I was just about to click on. Okay, Nick. So here's the deal. Monorail Molly, who is one of my broadcasting partners and one of my best friends on this earth. We had a bet on the Cleveland Ravens game that if the Ravens won, I got to hit her with a cupcake in the face. If the Cleveland Browns won, she got to hit me in the cupcake with the face. That's what this whole video is about. It's all about fun, doing something with my best friend. Here you go. I'll let you see how this all went down. This is the type of fun we like to have on the channel, Nick. Enjoy. I think this is it. I hope I'm right. Come on. All right, here we are in the hometown of the Cleveland Browns. I flew. No, they don't need to see that. Nobody needs to see that. They lost 21-3. Nobody needs to see that. So we're here because there's
seriously still?
Yeah, there's a debt to be paid because the Ravens scored 3 touchdowns to the Browns 0 touchdowns.
Stop rubbing it in.
And there's a cupcake that's going to be paid here in just a minute. That is, oh, I'm getting icing all over this table and everything. So the bet was the winner, which would be me, that would be the Ravens, gets to smash a cupcake in the face of the loser. That would be you. That would be the Browns.
Stop it.
What? I'm just saying. So anyway, we're about to do this cupcake smashing. For all those who supported, we say thank you. For all those who joined in to see Molly get crushed with a cupcake, well deserving.
No, stop it.
You lost. You deserve to get the cupcake. It is what it is. You deserve.
What are you looking at?
So there's no. Oh, that is BS. No. We only have one cupcake. Son of a. We only have one cupcake. Now look at that. Damn ridiculous. That was not the bet. Are you goddamn kidding me?
Looks good. Looks good on you.
BS. There's not even a damn napkin here.
There isn't.
This is over. Her devilish laugh is the best thing of that whole video. Nick, that's what that is. And I'll tell you what this is, Nick, so you know what it is. We have friends of ours that broadcast live. And during one of their live streams, one of our friends had a naked guy walk out. So I'll leave you with that. I still love that video. It makes me smile every time, even though I got the worst of that cupcake. And I kind of hope that cupcake happens again, to be honest with you. Here you go. One more time, Stephen Kelly on the way out. We'll see you soon, everybody. Good night. Thank you for watching.
A D&T live stream chat.
What? What I missed?
Did you just see that?
What I missed?
Did you just see that?
What?
There was a naked person in the background. We have ninja watchers. We have people that comment. It's the same idea.
What? What I missed?
Did you just see that?
There was a naked person in the background. There's a naked man in Steve's room.